Sports on Tap Detroit, brought to you by Tap and Barrel Grill, the Realtors of the Joe Wright Group, Jason Stiltner of Flagstar Bank, Baldman Entertainment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
We are tonight's entertainment.
We're here to fuck shit up.
Sports the way it should be. Nothing sugar-coated, we loaded with all the information you wanted. From legends to prospects, nothing's off limits. Chris and Joe be taking on all topics with no stopping. They keep it rolling and going and ball hopping at a rate that's hard stopping. With news that's jaw dropping, they're getting it in. Sports Center competition, man, they in it to win. This ain't a fluke, from Carolina to Duke, from MSU to Michigan. You'll know if you listening, if you ain't, you missing it. All the excitement, they shock like a thundercloud and ride with lightning. Get it together, you know ain't nobody better. Bring heat than cold weather. You better put on a sweater, you better just let it go and all come and attack. Sit back, relax, let's tell them it's on tap.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Nope, nothing.
All right. Welcome to episode 204 of Sports on Tap Detroit, our NFL draft preview show and other stuff. Alongside Joe Waddell, I'm Chris Scott. Joe, how are you?
I'm good, man. How about you?
You know, just living the nightmare like everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm living the dream. It's not mine.
It's somebody's.
Somebody's dream somewhere,
Right.
but I'm living it.
So we're back on. Obviously, we have the NFL draft coming up a couple days after we record this podcast.
Yes, and this hopefully will be. I'm going to work on this one tonight, and hopefully it gets put out by tomorrow morning for everybody to listen to. And they've been taking a little while to download.
And they
and
have,
get
but
done
from
lately.
what I keep getting emailed, like people are actually listening to it, which is nice.
We actually have listeners.
I don't know like how accurate these things are because I haven't really taken a deep dive into it, but
It's pretty accurate.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty accurate. Whatever numbers you're seeing are pretty accurate.
Well, I'm happy about that.
I'm happy about that.
That's an old bit. I love
Yeah.
it. But yeah, this is this time of year. Obviously, we have the NFL draft going on, the NBA and Stanley Cup playoffs going
The
on.
MLB.
The MLB, yes, the MLB. We just ended the college basketball season. It's a good time for arguably the best time in sports. Like, you can have the debate whether it's now or the beginning of the college football / NFL season, where you got the baseball playoffs coming up and NHL and NBA season starting. I don't know. It's tough, man. I think this is probably the best, maybe because it's a sign of warmer weather coming.
Yes.
Maybe. Like, you just had golf's first major tournament, so I guess I got to go with this is probably the best sports time of the year. Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't hate either of them. I'm not.
For me, it's not the best sports time of the year. I do love the NFL draft.
I know you do.
Really fucking love the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Way more than most people do.
Yes, you.
Way more than I probably should, in all honesty. But
Now that is factually accurate.
Yeah.
So before we get into the our kind of like NFL draft preview, I want to do a quick post-mortem on the Detroit Red Wings, who for the 10th straight year have decided to miss the playoffs, which is the fact that Little Caesars Arena has been around for I think it's almost going on a decade, right? Like 9 years?
I think so, yeah.
And that
it's yeah.
And that building has never seen a playoff win.
Nope.
It's such a wild stat to me.
This is about the entire Red Wings organization.
I'm just talking in general. Like, they've never seen a Pistons playoff win either.
Well, they haven't seen one yet because they lost.
Yeah.
But here.
This guy here is dead.
Cross him off then.
That's the Wings the past 10 years.
Like,
By the end of the season, these guys here are dead.
yeah,
Cross them off then.
It's incredibly bad, and obviously we've talked about it a little bit in our group chat, and I think, especially these past 2 years, they've had a roster that was good enough to get into the playoffs, especially this year.
Yes.
With some help around the edges, some legitimate help around the edges.
They were first in the conference for a while.
They were first, well, especially in their division. They definitely
Right.
were first. 12-point cushion as we've talked about before. But it's this year, and you did call this. I was going down with the ship. I said they were going to make it, and I stuck with it all the way through. You had the more common sense approach to it, and you said that they were going to crumble, and they did.
Well, recent history told me it was going to happen. That's all.
And
That's all it was. You had more faith than I did, but again,
I did.
it was just recent history for me. I was like, I don't have faith.
And that game, like the game that officially knocked them out against New Jersey, and just watching that game, and you're just kind of like, there's something fundamentally wrong with this team, with the room, right?
Oh yeah.
And to me, the common denominator in all of it is Dylan Larkin.
Yes. Well, so again, what did I say before the show, right?
Yeah.
I feel that a trade of either Dylan Larkin or Raymond is needed. And to be honest with you, I lean towards Larkin because I've said it before on the show too. I don't think he's not a captain.
He's
I'm
not a captain.
Sorry, he's not a leader.
He's not a number one center either.
No, he's a very good hockey player, not great, and I'm sorry, he's not a captain. He's not captain material. He's just not.
No,
and the last few years should tell you that.
No, I couldn't agree with you more. He's not a captain. He's not a number one. He's on an actual contending team. He's a number two center, and he's maybe alternate captain. Fine, but he's not captain.
Right.
He's not a captain.
No, there needs to be changes there.
There absolutely needs to be change in there. And the sad thing is, and I know people want Yzerman gone, and again, you know how much I love Steve Yzerman, but the fact that he's not going anywhere. He isn't. In fact, he's probably going to get a promotion to president.
Yeah, honestly, and it's going to be a promotion. It's going to be a promotion, but it's not really because they need to get him away from making decisions they have to. He's gonna basically fall upwards,
right,
and get a job. And I love Stevie Yzerman too for what he did when he was a player,
right.
But fuck, man, can you look at this at all and say it was any bit of a success so far for him at all, ever?
You can't. Not here. No. You can't. And the thing is everybody wanted Ken Holland, ran out of town, and deservedly so. It got to the point. Like, it was time for him to go.
Absolutely.
But ever since he's been gone, what have you really changed in the front office of this organization?
Where the organization failed is they should have kept Jim Nill around for when Holland was gone.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that.
Nope.
And, yeah, I mean, they ended up with Yzerman, who everybody thought was going to work out, thought it was going to be a home run. Right?
But honestly, it should have been.
It should have been, but you do always caution against this.
I do.
Right?
Absolutely
and anytime it happens, which I feel happens too much, you caution against it. It's a bad idea for a legend in a city of a player who played there to come back and coach or GM or front office, or it's just a bad idea.
Because I look at it, I just think the downside to it is far greater than the upside to it.
Yes, the risk is, for me, it's like, is the juice worth the squeeze?
I don't think
if you go to any other city,
yep.
Yes, that's fine. You can go to front office. Going back to the same city you're a legend in as a player is just not a good idea.
Especially in this situation, when they brought him back, coming back as, quote, like the savior.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's, I don't know.
There's way more ways for you to fail than to succeed.
Absolutely. And people say, "Oh, you're just scared of it." No, it's being smart.
Yeah, it makes sense, and for the players to do it, for them to do it, it doesn't make sense either because there's so much pressure on you.
Yeah.
You can, in a way, there's 99 ways for you to tarnish your legacy, and only one way for you to make it better.
Yep.
And that's by if you're in the front office, you have to win a Stanley Cup or a championship wherever you're at, whatever sport we're talking about. If you go back as a legend of a player in the front office, you have to win a championship or it's tarnished. There's only one way for you to not have a tarnished legacy. That's it. And anything short of winning a championship, you're tarnishing your legacy.
And it's especially bad when you don't even make the playoffs.
Right.
Now, what I don't understand is, especially this year, you went out and you solved your biggest issue, which was goaltender, right?
Right.
Now, for the first, I'd say 3/4 of the season, John Gibson was really good.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go through. I'd say maybe half the
All right,
season.
fine, half the
I'd say
season.
half the season, but you're close.
So
but
the
yeah,
other half, they kind of tailed off a little bit.
wasn't as great.
But I think that was kind of the play in front of him. Like, I don't think the defense was all that good, besides Mo Sider.
And to be honest with you, I don't like how many games in a row they were playing him. I don't feel like goalies can do that anymore. I don't feel like they're prepared to do that anymore. I felt like they kind of overworked him a little bit, which led to that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's a good portion that I would agree with you on. I think it had a lot to do with the play in front of him. As the play in front of a goalie gets to be lackluster and have no energy, and you just come out dead, your goaltending can't bail everybody out all the time, man.
No,
I mean,
it can't.
That's, you're not going to be able to do that.
But also to the detriment of the team is their 5-on-5 play. It was bad.
It was atrocious.
So this is
They
what
couldn't
kinda,
score goals.
But this is what kind of bothers me. It's like, well, at the deadline, you obviously had the assets. You obviously had the cap space to go out and make a big splash, right?
Absolutely.
And Panarin likely wasn't coming here. He basically wanted to go to somewhere in either Florida, to Tampa or Florida, or he wanted to go to LA. Obviously, he ended up in LA.
Right.
I don't even know if that phone call was made. I highly doubt it was. But there was other players.
The Hughes one is what pisses me off.
The Hughes one, I'm going to get to that in a second. Like there was a move to be made where you could have gotten a top 6 center, which you desperately needed. You desperately needed that
Absolutely.
top center. And your moves, as we've talked about before, your moves were the corpse of David Perron.
Oh, he's a locker room guy.
He's a locker room guy. And a second-line defenseman in Justin Falk.
Which again, we both agree. We're not hating on that.
No, it was a solid move, but
it couldn't have been it's a solid move.
It wasn't one that was going to do anything for you.
It's a solid move if you pair it with something
Yes.
else that's better than just that move alone. It was worthless and pointless.
Yeah.
Because it did nothing for you.
No.
You needed that plus something else, and they just didn't do it.
Now, if you're the team and you see those were the only moves done, does it kind of kill morale a little bit? Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
But obviously, that's Yzerman saying to the team, I don't think you're good enough for me to make a splash.
Mm-hmm. Well, and whether he's doing that or not, that's what it's reading as.
Yeah.
So, if that's not your intention, you kind of have to come out and not be so coy about things and say exactly what it is, because right now it does look like, to everybody, including the players, you didn't trust them enough to go out and make a big move. That's what it looks like. But here's the thing. We talked about it. How could you trust that team?
No.
If he doesn't trust them, I see why, because I don't. Now, a lot of it's his fucking problem,
Yes.
but I mean, did you trust that team? Well, you kind of did.
Kinda did, yeah.
You kind of did. I'll tell you, I didn't.
Fair.
There's a lot of people that were with me there, too, though.
Well, as you brought up the Quinn Hughes thing, that trade was done.
Yes.
It was done. And you backed off of it because of term?
Because he wouldn't commit to the terms that you wanted.
Which, first of all, if everything I'm hearing from around the league when this was kind of going on is that he wanted to go to Detroit.
Yes.
So, right there, that should tell you that
He wants
more
to
than
be.
likely he's gonna re-up there, right?
And he wants to, if he's literally saying he wants to be in Detroit,
Yeah.
he wants to be in Detroit.
Right.
More
than likely.
You have the upper hand in re-signing him.
So, Bill Guerin says, you know what? All right, we'll get you for a year and a half. Fine. Okay, you want to resign here? Great. You don't?
Great.
Cool, man.
Right.
No hard feelings. All good. But you know what? We're gonna make this move to try to not only get us in the playoffs, but to make us legitimate Stanley Cup contenders.
A year and a half of him makes you Stanley Cup contenders.
Yeah.
For the year and a half you have him.
Yep. And not to mention, Minnesota didn't really have to give up all that much to get him.
Nope.
The biggest player in that trade was Zeev Buium. Is Zeev Buium going to be at any point in his career as good as Quinn Hughes?
No.
No, he's not. Is anybody that the Red Wings were willing to give up?
Hold on. Is there anybody in the Red Wings organization at all, period, anywhere in the organization that's going to be as good of a player as Quinn Hughes is right now?
Maybe Sider.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But again, you wouldn't be trading Sider for him.
No.
Anybody else?
No.
Exactly. So nobody's off limits. You could have given up fucking anybody and made your team better.
Yep. And
because I hate to tell Wings fans this, but your cupboards aren't as stocked as you think they are. They're not as stocked as they're telling you they are. They have hopes and dreams stashed away in a fucking cupboard back there in Grand Rapids. And how far does hopes and dreams get you?
We've gone over this with football. We've gone over it with just trades in general. Like, you had a proven winner already. You know, we talk about lottery tickets and shit all the time. You had a proven winner right there for the taking, and you said no.
And you went,
I'm gonna see what these lottery tickets are.
Yep. Nope.
To me, that's a failure.
I'm gonna hold my scratch off, and I'm gonna scratch it off and see what I win. I might be able to scratch off. You know, if I'm good enough, if this is a good enough scratch off, I could get a Quinn Hughes.
Yes.
Oh wait, you could have just traded the fucking lottery pick. You could have just traded the pick. You could have just traded the fucking lottery ticket for it. Instead of hoping you get a Quinn Hughes from the lottery ticket, you could have just traded it for
you
it.
Could have asked. Well, you know who was always a winner?
Absolutely. Jason Stiltner and the Joe Wright Group, whichever one you're going to do.
If you're a homeowner or looking to be a first-time home buyer, give Jason Stiltner, Senior Loan Officer at Flagstar Bank, a call today at 248-752-3631. Jason has great mortgage programs for first-time home buyers, including down payment assistance options and excellent interest rates. Again, give my guy Jason Stiltner from Flagstar Bank a call today at 248-752-3631 and get the excellent service you deserve. Flagstar Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, and MLS number 27546.
Nailed it.
Okay. Moving on. We'll talk quickly about the Tigers, and then we'll get on to
the
NFL.
Tigers?
Yeah, the Detroit, and just baseball in general. The MLB.
Love talking the MLB. Love when we discuss the MLB.
So the Tigers started out rough. They've kind of made their way back here. They're above 500 now, which is cool. Still not crazy about the offense. It's gotten slightly better, I guess. Still not great. Still like yesterday's game against the Red Sox, right? They pull ahead. You know, they pull ahead with one run, and then they had runners on first and third with nobody out, right? A chance to kind of blow the game open a little bit, right? What happens? Strikeout. And it's just kind of like, guys, and all three of the plate appearances were just horse shit. It's all three of them trying to put it over the monster, right? It's like, guys, just put the ball in fucking play. Situational hitting, man. You would have gone to the next half inning up 2 runs instead of 1 if you just did fundamental hitting, situational hitting. But no, you assholes just wanted to, swing for the fences, which this team does that way too much. And then the bullpen. The bullpen, flat out, is not good. You're not going to win anything with a bullpen like this.
I'll be honest with you. So I'm looking up and down. The AL right now
it's not good.
Is not good. Nobody in the AL is really that great.
No.
Nobody.
Like the Yankees are what, 8-2, 9-2, something like that?
Yankees are 13-9.
Okay.
13-9.
Yeah. So not great.
They have the best record in the AL.
No.
Nobody else has. Everyone else is double-digit losses. Everyone else.
Yeah.
And the NL has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like the NL
9.
Central, everybody in that division is over 500.
Yep. And they have 9 teams in the NL that are all less than double-digit losses. But only one.
Hey, look
in the AL.
what the Mets are doing.
Well, yeah, hold on. Let me
I think
see.
we called that one. Like the Mets are the Mets, dude.
The Mets are the Mets. Yeah, 7-15.
There you go.
The Mets are the Mets.
The Mets are the Mets. Mets gonna Mets, man.
But yeah, the Yankees are the only team in the AL that have less than 10 losses.
Like the 2 teams in the ALCS last year have not gotten off to great starts. The Blue Jays and the Mariners.
Well, and that's the only thing that's going to help the Tigers right now. Is everybody else in the AL kind of sucks and is not great right now either, or at least they're inconsistent. So they have a better, and of course their division is not great.
No,
but that's what gives them a shot at this point.
It does, but you also have to look at it. If that's going to be the case, you have to at some point upgrade your bullpen. Because your bullpen now is just, they walk way too many fucking people. Like, way too many people. That is just, it's not sustainable. You can't win like that. You just can't. But we digress. Anyways, moving on to what we're really going to talk about is the NFL draft, which is coming up here on Thursday. 2 days after we record this podcast.
And we will be live.
With our annual NFL draft show.
For the draft show. It will be Chris and I this year. If we can get Lady Friend to join us down here, she might come on. But I know I'm wrong on that one. She's not going to join us, but we could try to talk her into it.
She might get a
Eric actually will be down at Ford Field.
Yeah.
With Sean. But yeah, we'll be doing a live draft show. I think you talked about. Are we going to have sushi?
Sushi might be in the cards.
Where do you? I won't ask on the air. So I don't want you to promote somebody that doesn't advertise with us. But do you have a place picked out already?
I think we might. Sushi. It might be on the cards.
Sushi
and sashimis.
Sushi and sashimi.
Yes. So that might be. On the
sushi's
cards.
great for me.
I
love sushi.
Yes,
so
I'm on board. So. We'll see how that plays out, but anyways,
NFL draft and sushi time. Fuck
yes.
Yeah.
So how do you want to do this for the NFL draft preview?
All right.
What do you want to start with?
Let's start with you want to start with the fun topic first?
I do,
and then we can do the
Always.
serious.
Yes.
Like get into what they need.
Go.
All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna look at NFL draft and we're gonna look at the past NFL drafts. So let's talk about the best and worst draft picks by NFL franchises.
Oh, all time?
So no.
Okay.
So this will be we're gonna do within the 21st century. So the past 25 drafts. We're gonna do past 25 drafts, and then I'll also give the ones for the past 5 years, right? So you've got a smaller sample size and a larger sample size. Best and worst draft picks within that time frame for each individual team.
Okay.
All right. So if we do the 25 years,
Yep.
Arizona Cardinals, what would you say in the past 25 years is their best and worst draft pick? Now, I told you where this is at, so do your best to not pull it up. You can look at it afterwards, but do your best to guess these before you look at it.
Now,
out of the past 25 years.
Past 25, I mean, it's hard to say it's not Fitzgerald.
Some of these are going to be tough to get. Fitzgerald is correct. 25 years, perfectly. That is what they consider. What is considered their best draft pick in the past 25 years.
If you want to go, I guess, since they've been in Arizona, maybe like a Aeneas Williams, maybe?
As their worst one?
No, as their best one.
Oh. So all I have is the past 25 years, and they have Larry as that one.
I'm looking, you think about the Arizona Cardinals.
The past 5 years, what was their best draft pick? In the past 5 years. This one was easy for me. But I'm a fantasy football guy, and I know this name is the first one that popped in my head.
That's a good question. Who was yours?
Trey McBride.
Okay.
And that is theirs as well.
Okay.
Now, the worst in the past 5 years for Arizona is Darius Robinson. He was drafted in 2024 at the 27th overall pick out of Missouri.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm very familiar with drafts in football, and I could tell you, I saw this name and I went, I'm sorry, who?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that one. I'm not going to lie to you. Past 25 years, worst draft pick.
I mean, it's got to be Josh Rosen, doesn't it?
It is Josh Rosen.
Does it
It's
not?
Josh Rosen. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Come
on. So let's move on to the Falcons. Let's do 25 years. Best and worst draft pick, and then we'll go move to the 5 years.
25 years. God, it's
basically back to 2000.
It's
right?
so many players.
Yes.
Julio Jones?
No. They consider Matt Ryan,
okay,
the number 3 overall pick in 2008,
okay,
to be Atlanta's best draft pick in the past 25 years.
I can't argue with it.
I can't either. Listen, he was a franchise quarterback, took you to a Super Bowl, didn't win it. As we know, that was an infamous Super Bowl. They didn't win.
I don't necessarily know if that was his fault.
It wasn't, but they kept putting the ball in his hands, and it kept going the other way. Yeah. So I don't know. But all they had to do was fucking run the ball a little bit, and they just didn't do it. The worst draft pick in the past 25 years.
Oh, God.
Now, I wouldn't have guessed this, but seeing it, I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. and this is a name I do remember, and I will not lie to you and tell you I know a name if I don't. I like the last one for Arizona. I didn't.
Michael Pitts?
Know that one. No. Tack McKinley.
Who?
Outside linebacker, drafted number 26 overall in 2017.
Oh, God. All right. Fair enough.
Yep.
All right.
Then for the past 5 years, their best draft pick, past 5 years.
Bijan.
It's an easy one. Bijan. And their worst, it's kind of an easy one too so far.
Kyle Pitts?
No. Michael Penix.
See, I can't.
He got drafted number 8 overall.
I can't go there with that.
Number 8 overall.
Yeah.
Is he your franchise quarterback? Number 8 overall.
I can't go
2024?
I can't go there yet.
Yeah, I mean that's
Now if he doesn't play at all this year, yeah.
I think I'm prepared to say that it's like I personally am prepared to say that that's probably the worst one. I mean, there were so many other ways you could go with that franchise, with that team that you have. If you'd have just went a different direction at quarterback and drafted somebody different at that spot, that's definitely it swings your team drastically.
That's fair.
All right, next would be the Baltimore Ravens. Let's do 25 years. Since 2000. Best draft pick.
God, they've had a lot of good draft picks, too.
Your boy.
It's got to be Ed Reed.
It's
not?
Ed Reed, yeah. It's Ed Reed.
Yeah.
Drafted number 24 overall in 2002.
Arguably the best safety ever.
I was going to say, dude, it's amazing to see that how some of these guys later on in life, you look at it and you're like, dude, he was drafted 24th overall?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Worst pick.
God.
In the past 25 years.
It's some bad ones.
This is a great one.
Wow. I have to think about that one for a second. 'Cause they've had some bad ones.
They've had some bad ones.
Did they draft Elvis Gerbach? But I don't think that's 25 years.
I don't think it is. I think that one's
and they didn't
longer than 25.
And
it is a quarterback, though. I'll tell you that.
Did they draft Dilfer?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's right. They didn't.
No.
I don't know. That's a good question. Who is it? Who do they have?
It is Kyle Bowler. Kyle Bowler.
Okay.
Talk about a throwback name. I didn't even think of that name, and then I saw it, and I was like, holy shit, dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Some of these names are bringing back some real memories. Like, holy shit, that player actually existed. All right. Past 5 years. Best draft pick.
Kyle Hamilton.
So they didn't go with that. I would have went with that, personally. They went with Zay Flowers. I think Kyle Hamilton's, first of all, I think he's a better player than Zay Flowers, period.
Yeah.
Maybe they think that Baltimore isn't using him properly or it's Lamar's fault, but in all honesty, I would have went with Kyle Hamilton as well.
Yeah.
Zay Flowers, to me, doesn't make
No, I'm
that
kind
much
of with you on that.
Their worst one, I don't remember this name at all, David Ojabo, drafted number 45 overall in 2022.
Is he tight end?
He went to Michigan.
Yeah, tight end?
Linebacker.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is pretty bad that I don't remember that guy and he went to Michigan.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't. Does that name sound familiar to you?
It does not.
Same, all right.
It does not.
Okay, Buffalo. Let's do past 5 years in this one.
I mean, it's past 5 years?
Past 5 years. I went with 5 years because I knew the easiest one for you at 25.
I mean, the past 5 years, I think it's got to be. I can't. His name is totally escaping me right now. It's got to be the running back, does it not?
Yeah, James Cook.
Yeah.
Worst.
Oh God.
I wouldn't have guessed this one, but I do remember him.
Worst?
Yep. In the past 5 years. Drafted number 20, drafted 23rd overall in 2022, if that helps you out at all. He was out of Florida.
Keon Coleman?
Nope. Kyer Elam.
Yeah, he's not even. Yeah, he's with the Cowboys now. But he somehow traded him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad. Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yep. He's played for the Bills, the Chiefs, the Titans, and the Cowboys.
Yep.
All right, 25 years now. Best one?
Pretty easy on that one.
There's a guy named Josh Allen.
Yeah, probably that guy.
I think it's Josh Allen.
Probably that guy.
The worst one is another quarterback, though.
Oh, J.P. Lossman has to be.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? You know who first popped into my head? E.J. Manuel.
Oh.
That's the first one that popped in my head.
All right. I like it.
Right?
Yeah.
That's an obscure name
They've
to
had
pop
some
in your head.
bad fucking quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like when Jay Peterman was their quarterback.
If you would have told me,
Man.
if you'd have said the words E.J. Manuel to me, like I probably been like, wait, who?
Yeah.
But for some reason, as soon as I thought of the worst draft pick in the last 25 years for Buffalo, that was the first name that popped in my head. I didn't even remember that I remembered him, but that was what popped in my head.
Yeah,
that was a bad one. Carolina. Past 25 years and past 5 years. Let's do 25 first. This one was an easy one for me because I used to call this guy Fruit Basket because I in one of my fantasy leagues we used to draft defensive players.
Yeah.
And Dan and I in the big league drafted him like 2 or 3 years running. And every time, like, dude, he was just so consistent. We're like, dude, we need to buy him a fruit basket. Like, we need to send this guy a fruit basket. He's helping us win fantasy. We need to send him something. So we just used to always call him Fruit Basket.
I mean, it's easy to say Cam Newton, but I'm not going to say Cam Newton because I'm sorry that egregious.
Well, I'll give you a hint. It's a defensive player because I said fantasy-wise, we used to draft defensive players in this league.
Yeah.
And we would say we wanted to send him a fruit basket because he was helping us out so much.
Is it Dan Morgan?
Nope.
My pick would have been Steve Smith.
It's a good one. What year was he drafted?
2001.
1? Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say 2, but yeah.
Fucking linebacker just got in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Luke Kuechly.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah, Luke Kuechly. Yeah, that guy was a monster, dude.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for concussions
Yep.
and his career wasn't cut so short,
Yeah, he would have been.
he would have been probably the best linebacker that ever played again. I think the guy was amazing.
He was. I agree with you.
Worst pick in the past 25 years? You want me to just tell you because this is a tough one?
I mean,
I don't even recognize the name.
neither do I.
Everett Brown.
See,
Drafted 43rd overall in 2009.
The worst picks are hard to come up with because you're like
because they were obscure and fell off
they
planet
played for
Earth.
like a year.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, I'm like Everett
like
Brown.
unless they were highly touted, we're not going to get some of these.
Like Everett Brown, I have no idea who the fuck that is.
I don't remember that name at all. So past 5 years, and I disagree. Well, maybe. I don't know if he got a good enough shot to be called a failure, but best draft pick, J.C. Horn.
Okay.
Number 8 overall in 2021. Worst, they're saying Xavier Legette. Drafted 2024, number 32
terrible.
overall. Yeah, but they've had some other bad ones. I'm not sure.
No, but that was
like
terrible because he could just run. Like that's all he could do.
Right, and he was kind of highly touted. When they drafted, everyone's like, "Oh, they got to steal at 32." They didn't.
Now, honestly, if you kind of look at it now, it could be their quarterback now. He could be the best in 5 years.
Could be.
Maybe. He's teetering.
He's definitely in a better spot than he was
Yes.
to start last year.
Well, we thought he was a complete bust.
Yeah. All right, so Chicago Bears, last 25 years. Easy one for the best.
Devin
If
Hester.
you think of the Chicago Bears.
Devin Hester.
No.
I know it's Brian Urlacher. I get it, but
It
I'm
is.
taking Devin Hester.
Okay.
JP or what's his face? Sexy Rexy.
Rex Grossman.
Yeah. He took him to the Super Bowl.
He did. Worst draft pick is Mitch Trubisky. The best one, yes, is Brian Urlacher is what they gave.
Yeah.
Worst one, they say, is Mitch Trubisky.
I guess.
The fact that the Bears passed on a chance to select
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes
Yeah.
kind of solidifies that one.
Yeah. All right, I can live with that. Didn't they trade up to get him?
They did, yes.
That was a trade with. Didn't they trade with San Francisco to get him?
Let's see.
I could have swore that happened, but maybe I'm thinking of a different trade. I could have swore they did that. But anyways,
I think they did. I don't remember who they traded for him, though. Or how much.
yeah.
In the last 5 years, best draft pick.
In the past 5 years?
Yeah. You know what they said.
I don't know.
I don't agree with it, and I don't think you're going to agree with it either. Yet. Caleb Williams is what they say is their best draft pick in the past 5 years. I don't quite agree with that yet. Hey, listen, he showed flashes last year. First year was really rough. I got to see more.
Okay.
Worst. Velus Jones Jr. out of Tennessee, drafted number 71 overall in 2022. Wide receiver. I don't remember this guy at all.
Okay. Not
All right. Cincinnati, best in the past 25.
It's got to be Burrow, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Best in the past 5. Easy one too, bro. Don't overthink it. Yeah, Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Worst one in the last 5. You're not going to get this. It's Jackson Carman. He's a guard out of Clemson.
I got Jermaine Burton.
That's out of the past 25.
Oh, yeah.
And Jermaine Burton, yes, number 80 overall, 2024.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah. That's one of those, he's a steal in the draft at number 80. You got him. He shouldn't have been there, but yet maybe he should have because it didn't pan out. Browns. Best in the past 25 years. Should be easy. It's the only really good draft pick they've had in the past 25 years.
Tim Couch.
No.
It's obviously Myles Garrett.
Garrett.
Come on.
It's Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Worst past 25. This is another easy one, man.
Come on.
I mean, they've had a lot of them, but this is, listen.
They have had a lot of them.
He was the worst of the worst.
Brady Quinn.
No.
No, I know it's Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel. But again, he had a lot of competitors for that position.
He did.
He just outdeuced the deuces that were there.
Yes.
The worst in the past 5 years, Jackson Carman. Again,
Carmen San Diego?
Carmen San Diego. I don't know who the fuck
right.
that is. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was the last one. That was Greg Newsome. Was the past 5 years for Cleveland.
Okay.
I was reading Cincinnati's. And then the best in the past 5 years is Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, or Joker, as people call him, out of Notre Dame.
Got it.
52nd overall pick in the 2021 draft.
Yes.
They got one steal out of their last 5 drafts. Congratulations. Dallas. Best in the past 5.
Past 5?
Yep.
CD.
No, they went with Micah Parsons. You could argue CD. Micah Parsons.
Okay.
Best in the past 25. And despite the fact we like to make fun of Dallas, they've actually had some really good players come through there in the past 25 years.
Yeah, it's amazing they haven't been to a
haven't won anything with them, but they've had some really good players.
It's amazing they haven't been to a conference championship game in 30 years. I'm going to go Jason Witten.
They say DeMarcus Ware.
Okay. I don't hate it.
Can't argue with it.
No, I don't hate it. Even Tyron Smith, I like.
Yeah. Worst in the past 25 years?
Oh, he went to Michigan too.
Yep.
Yeah, Taco Charlton.
Dude, what a name. Drafted in 2017.
Yeah.
Number 28 overall out of Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It didn't pan out for them.
It did not.
Worst in the past 5 years, they say, is Tyler Guyton. 2024 number 29 overall pick out of Oklahoma, offensive tackle.
Okay.
I do remember him.
Vaguely.
Denver. Give me your best first. Past 25 and past 5. Those are easier to guess. The ones that are really, really bad are the ones that you can guess out of the worst ones. The ones that are not necessarily that bad, they were never really
I'm gonna say one, but I don't remember when he was drafted, and I don't think it was within the past 25 years. I want to say it was before 2000, but I was going to say, and I don't even think he was drafted by them anyways.
Okay.
He might have been drafted by Washington. I was thinking Champ Bailey, but I don't think that's right.
Champ was drafted by.
Was he drafted
I think
by
Champ
Washington?
was drafted by Washington.
I think he was too. That's
Yes.
yeah.
They say the best pick by Denver in the past 25 years is Von Miller. Hard to argue with that one.
Okay.
Denver's had some really good players come through there.
All right.
Von Miller's had a very extended career, not all in Denver, but he's had an extended career even in Buffalo. It's hard to argue with that one.
I can live with it. Yeah.
Worst pick in the past 25 years, they say, is Paxton Lynch.
That was a terrible pick.
That was an awful pick. Like, that's one of those that you'll get because it was so bad.
That was one, like, you just like, why are they picking this guy?
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
That was an Elway pick.
Yep. Best pick in the past 5 years for Denver.
It's got to be their corner, right?
Yeah, Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain, yeah.
Yep, the second. Number 9 overall in 2021.
Yeah.
Their worst draft pick was actually drafted in that same year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Javonte Williams, who had a resurgence last year a little bit in Dallas. Okay. But it's considered their worst draft pick because he just never – he suffered an ACL injury in 2022 and just never recovered in Denver from that. Right. So, Detroit Lions next up. Best draft pick in the past 5 years.
Past 5 years?
This is where if I was asking a Lions fan, they would say every one of them.
Oh, obviously. Yeah.
Best draft pick in the past 5 years.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
So they did not go with Jahmyr Gibbs on this one. And just to let you know, this was done by CBS. They went with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Higher draft pick, drafted in the 3rd round. Drafted 112 overall for his production. They're saying he was a better draft pick as to where he was picked. It was the best draft pick they've had in the past 5 years.
Okay.
I would have a hard time disagreeing with it. Gibbs was picked 12 overall in the entire draft, whereas and he's been great. Yeah. But again, running back, dime a dozen. They come out of nowhere all the time.
Yeah, but you could make a case that he's arguably the best running back in football.
You could, for now.
Yeah, that's why I think he's a better draft pick. Because we always talk about guys that get drafted high overall, right? And then they don't live up to that.
They don't.
And we bash them, we kill them, like they're busts, they're this, that, the other thing. But when you get drafted that high, and you actually live up to it.
Well, and here's the thing too, though.
You gotta praise that.
To argue your point. Yeah. That draft pick got just completely obliterated in the media.
It did because like we talk about getting a
running back at 12 overall when it was not a need didn't make sense, right?
That's why I love playoff hockey. God, I love it.
Yeah, fight.
It's so good.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Allison, there's a kerfuffle in the Montreal-Tampa Bay game.
There's a scuffle.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, let's go. These dudes are chucking them. I love it.
In the face.
Yes. These teams.
By the way, we're watching Tampa Bay, Montreal.
Yes.
Tuesday night for anybody who's listening to this
These
podcast.
teams officially hate each other. I love it. Let's go.
Yep. Montreal and Tampa, they're throwing some fisticuffs.
Yes,
and there's about to be more. Go at it. There we go.
You see Jake Gensel fight? Jake Gensel never fights.
No, but he's the one egging that one on.
I love it. Oh, he's going after. Is he going after Montreal's tough guy and Jack Eye?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Good shit. All right. I'm sorry, man. Nothing beats the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Got some busted lips going on.
Yeah. Nothing beats the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's the best.
It is great. All right. Lions, worst draft pick in the past 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah. They've had more good ones than bad ones in the past 5 years. I will say that.
No, they have.
But they've had a couple of outstanding bad ones.
They have. God, damn. I'm trying to think of it. Because, I mean, they've had some really fucking bad ones. There's a lot of bad ones to go around.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what's his face? That tore his Achilles like 8 times. Defensive back. Let's forget his name.
Oh, God.
He's with it, I think, like Atlanta now. He went to Atlanta.
You're talking about Jeff Okudah.
Yes.
They don't have him as the worst one in the past.
Really?
Yeah. They have Levi Onwuzurike as the worst one in the past.
Oh, it's Jeff Okudah just because of how high they fucking took him.
I tend to agree with you, in all honesty. The Jeff Okudah one to me stands out. What was he, 3rd overall?
Yeah, he was up there.
And many people were like, dude, you can't.
We're doing that draft, and we're like, what the why?
Like,
why?
You can't. I remember specifically that draft. Actually, that draft, we weren't even doing a show that draft. I was at home, and I was watching it. I was actually laying in bed watching the draft that year. Had some snacks, and I think Ray was sitting next to me playing a little game or whatever, playing her pad.
Yeah.
And I was getting text messages from some of my friends that were like, oh, that's a great draft pick. That's a great draft pick. That's a great draft. I was like, that's a corner at 3, bro. That doesn't pay off ever.
Ever.
It just
clearly it didn't.
It just doesn't. Right. And I'm not saying I thought he was going to be a fucking huge bust like he was, but that just doesn't pay off. 3rd overall corners don't pay off.
No, unless you're Deion Sanders.
Right. You better be damn sure you're drafting Deion Sanders, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you better be damn sure you're drafting a guy that can return some shit to the house.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't pay off.
Agreed.
Past 25 years, best player. Lions.
Best player?
Yep.
I mean, it's Calvin.
They do have Calvin. I was torn. Calvin or Matthew?
I think I'm going to say...
They have Calvin.
I'm going to say Calvin because you could arguably make a case that he's the best wide receiver ever.
You could. And that is, again, looking at this, that's why they said it. Their reason here says Johnson steps in ahead of Matthew Stafford because he is one of the best players ever at his position. One of 3 Hall of Famers to be inducted at age 35 or younger.
Now, Stafford's going to get in.
Yes, of course.
He's going to get in.
Especially now that he has a Super Bowl.
But he's never going to be considered one of the best to ever play the position. Like Calvin. He's not going to be in that, you know what I'm saying?
You're right. Yeah, Calvin can be considered in the top 3 of the position, if not top 1.
You can argue that, yes.
Matt Stafford could end up, it depends how he finishes his career.
I would say Matt Stafford's going to be top 15 of all time.
I think he could be top 10.
Okay.
Based on like where he finishes when he's finally done.
Right.
If he wins another Super Bowl, who knows? But yeah, I think you're probably right.
But you're never going to put him in the category of
you're never going to put him in like the top 5 all time in his position, which, you know.
Yeah.
Worst draft pick past 25 years. They've had a lot of
Charles Rogers.
So they didn't go with Charles Rogers on this one. They went with Mike Williams. So here's this. Williams, this is what they say. Williams is a selection ahead of Charles Rogers, largely based on the fact that the Lions already drafted a receiver in the first round the previous 2 years, despite the fact that then GM Matt Millen rolled the dice and drafted Williams, who caught just 37 passes during his 2-year stay in Detroit.
I look at all 3 of those picks. They could all be the worst.
Yes.
Like Roy Williams, Charles Rogers, Mike Williams. They could all be considered the worst.
Yeah, Charles Rogers, I don't know, man. Those are all 3 up there. I would have went with Charles Rogers.
Fair enough.
I personally would have, but Roy Williams, you could too, man.
That's what I'm saying. I think all 3 of those you could have considered the worst.
And believe me, there's even other ones in there.
Brandon Pettigrew. Ziggy Ansah.
Oh, Ziggy. All right, Green Bay. Best draft pick 25 years. Easy.
Aaron.
Aaron. Perfect.
Yep.
Last 5 years. Not as easy.
I mean, it's got to be the quarterback, is it not?
They didn't go with that. They went with Quay Walker.
Who?
Quay Walker, the linebacker.
Is that even a real name?
Yep. Drafted in 2022 out of Georgia. Their worst one in the past 5 years is Lucas Van Ness, number 13 overall out of Iowa.
All right.
Didn't like him coming out. So that was that for me. This guy, don't remember him. Worst draft pick in the past 25 years is Justin Harrell, number 16 overall in 2007. Defensive tackle.
There's a reason why, because you never heard of it.
I never heard of him. Houston, best in the past 25 years, easy one.
J.J. Watt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Best in the past 5, also easy. Out of your favorite college.
Out of Miami?
No.
Oh.
Well, sorry, your other favorite college, Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Wide
receiver.
Oh, my God. Why am I blanking on names today? It's so bad. Just tell me his name.
That's all right. It happens. Nico Collins.
Yes.
Yep. Worst past 5 years, Kenyon Green, guard out of Texas A&M, 2022 draft, number 15 overall. I honestly don't remember him. Worst in the past 25 years, Devier Posey, wide receiver, number 68 overall in 2012.
Never heard of him.
I don't remember him either. But here's the thing. They could have used that draft pick to select Russell Wilson, which is why they say that was the worst draft pick for them, because Russell Wilson was selected, I think, 7 picks later.
Yeah.
So they went for who they could have gotten as opposed to that, which some of these are situational, right? Who they could have gotten instead.
Right.
Best in the past 5 years for Indianapolis.
The past 5 years?
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. It's got to be the running back, right?
It's not, and I'm actually currently looking up when he was drafted right now to see.
Maybe that's
because
why. It's not Jonathan Taylor?
It's not. And I'm trying to see when he was drafted.
I feel like he's been in the league longer than 5 years.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Why can't I find when he was fucking drafted?
I don't know.
He was drafted in 2020.
Okay.
So yeah, this should have counted, in my opinion, right? For the
Who did
past
they
5
pick?
years, they chose Alec Pierce, and Jonathan Taylor was drafted in 2020 draft. So in my opinion, it should be him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not seeing why they didn't choose Jonathan Taylor unless we're wrong on the.
I don't know.
Then worst in the past 5 years, quarterback.
Anthony Richardson.
Yep,
100%.
absolutely.
Yes.
The guy who quit on his team.
Yeah. Yeah. Which we all said it was going to be a bust when they drafted him.
Yep.
That was at the live vote we did.
Yeah.
We called it out that night. Like, bust.
Best pick in the past 25 years for Indianapolis.
Reggie Wayne.
They have Dwight Freeney.
Fair. I can't disagree with it. That's fine.
I
get
can't
it.
either, but I kind of tend to lean your way on that one as well.
I mean, I'd
but-
go Bob Sanders if you really want to go that route. The dude was a stud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I yeah.
And then the worst in the past 25 years?
Anthony Richardson.
Same as the worst. Same as the past 5 years. You're right. Anthony Richardson is their worst one in the
I
past
mean,
5.
when you're bad, you're bad. It's simple as that.
Jacksonville, best in the past 5, worst in the past 5.
Best in the past 5.
You should know both of these because both of these were big enough names and drafted at a point where you should know both names.
Best pick in the last 5. I mean, I'm gonna go with Frank's boy, Jalen Ramsey.
No.
No. You just have to-
Best in the past 5 years.
Oh, 5 years as sorry.
No, you're
I
good.
thought you said 25. Sorry.
Nope, you're good.
God, I don't
Why
know.
is it this
Trevor
thing-
Lawrence?
This just took me off of this shit. What the hell? I just lost my whole thing here. What a piece of shit.
Is it
computer.
Trevor Lawrence?
Yes.
Oh, of course it is.
It is Trevor Lawrence, past 5 years.
All right.
Worst in the past 5.
I don't know who.
Well, if I could get back there, if I could get back there, I'd tell you, but I can't get there because my computer's not cooperating with me right now. It keeps knocking me off this website. Jacksonville worst is Trayvon Walker in the past 5 years.
Okay. I mean, you could argue Trevor Lawrence as well for that, for worst.
Yeah, you could.
But who the hell is R.J. Soward? Wow.
Why is this shit fucking with me right now?
I don't know. I say the worst pick in the past 25 years is R.J. Soward. In 2000. I think that guy went to USC if I remember correctly. It's either him or, and they say Justin Blackman. They kind of the same to me.
Yeah, why can't I? This shit is pissing me off over here, man. Sorry. Keep going. I'm trying to get this website to pull up for me. It's keeps logging me out. I don't know what the hell's going on over
What
here.
website are you trying to look up?
It's the same one I was on. All of a sudden, it just kicked me off of it. It was
It gone.
yeah. It just is gone.
We'll move on to the Kansas City Chiefs. Best pick of the past 25 years. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious who that is. No?
Go ahead, tell me.
It's
Sorry.
obviously Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking Patrick Mahomes. Come on, dog. Worst pick of the past 25 years. Honestly, I don't remember this dude, like, at all. Breland Speaks. I don't know who that is, but there's probably a reason we don't know who that is, because obviously his career did not last very long. So, he went number 46 in 2018. So,
Okay.
all right. As for the past 5 years, their worst pick?
I might have this working again. Sorry.
Okay.
Dude, I hate computers.
Yeah.
More than fucking anything do I hate computers.
Their best pick in the past 5 years? That's a good question. Probably their center. Was he 5 years ago? Creed Humphrey? I don't know.
Let me see here. I'm trying to get back there. So for Kansas City,
Yeah.
best in the past 5 years,
Yeah.
Trent McDuffie.
Okay. They just traded him.
They did, but they say it was the best draft pick they've had in the past
Yeah.
5 years. Worst is Felix Anaduke Ozuma.
Nope.
2023 number 31 overall pick out of Kansas State.
Yeah.
I don't remember that guy at all.
No.
All right, did you do the best in the past 25
Yeah, it was.
and the worst? You did Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes, right? And then Breland Sparks
Yes.
speaks? Okay.
Yeah.
Vegas. The Raiders. Let's just say the Raiders because we can't just say Vegas because they weren't there for the entire.
Right.
Best and worst in the past 25.
Best? I mean, God, it's so few to choose between because they've just been an absolute dumpster fire for.
Yeah, it's like
basically
Cleveland,
25
right? It's like choosing the best turd, you know?
I mean, I'd probably have to go with Khalil Mack.
Mm-hmm.
Or Max Crosby.
100% that's what
it's
they
either
said.
him or Max Crosby. It's one of those two. Like, I think
And I would go with Khalil Mack
Okay.
out of the past 25. Let's see. And the worst, past 25, Jamarcus Russell.
arguably the worst draft pick ever.
Yes. And now this fucking past 5 years went away again. And I fucking...
Don't worry about it. We'll just do
Yeah,
the
you know
fucking-
what? We're just going to get rid of the past 5 years. Let's do 25 and
Yes.
just move on. Chargers, past 25 years.
I mean, it's LT. No.
Well, Danian Tomlinson, easy one.
Yeah.
Worst pick?
I don't even know who this is.
I don't remember him either. Craig Davis, 30th overall, 2007 draft, wide receiver. Rams, past 25, best pick.
Aaron Donald.
Absolutely. I think there's no questions asked about that one. Worst pick, Jason Smith, number 2 overall in 2009.
Nope.
Offensive tackle.
Nope.
Kind of remember him, but not really. Miami Dolphins, best pick in the past 25.
Jake Long.
They actually have. They went with Minka Fitzpatrick. They said a case could be made for Jake Long, who started his career with 4 consecutive Pro Bowl selections before injury slowed him down. Fitzpatrick, who is currently a member of the Jets, blossomed into an all-pro player in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Which is true. He didn't really hit his stride until Pittsburgh. When he got traded to Pittsburgh is when he really...
I can live with that.
Worst draft pick past 25 years. Deion Jordan, number 3 overall in 2013. He was a defensive end.
Okay.
Minnesota Vikings, best in the past 25 years.
AP.
Yes. Adrian Peterson, number 7 overall, 2007, is considered the best. But while Adrian Peterson beat him out, Justin Jefferson is quickly making a case, as they say, for being the best receiver of his era.
Yep.
Despite not having an elite quarterback, and I think that's a fucking understatement. Worst draft pick past 25 years. It happened recently, and you and I both shit on it when it happened.
Oh, JJ?
Yup.
They already got him there?
They already got him as the worst in the past 25 years.
That's fucking funny. I love
Yep.
it. All right. Wow. I mean, we didn't call that shit or anything.
I know, we really did. We did.
We called
absolutely
that
did.
shit when he was at Michigan.
We called it before he got drafted in the first round.
Yes.
We said, if anybody's thinking about drafting him in the first round, they're fucking stupid.
Yes, very stupid.
New England Patriots, best draft pick in the past 25 years.
Adam Vinatieri.
Should we just gloss over this one? Everyone knows who it is, right?
I wish you just gloss over this one. I think it's pretty evident.
It's for anybody who just really doesn't understand what we're talking about. It's Tom fucking Brady, okay?
No, who's that?
He was drafted in the year 2000.
Yeah.
199 overall, by the way.
Yeah.
Still fucking crazy to me.
Right.
Worst pick. You know what I hate about this is I actually thought this was a good pick when it happened, too.
Yeah.
This is one of the picks where I will openly admit I was fucking wrong. N'Keal Harry, wide receiver, number 32 overall in 2018. I thought he was a good pick for them. I thought he was going to pan out. That dude shit the fucking bed. He did nothing for them.
He went to Arizona State, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
New Orleans Saints, best pick, 25 years.
That's a tough one. Because you could say...
You could say a few.
Yeah. Dude, why the fuck am I missing names today? It's fucking really
Yeah,
bad.
it's one of those days.
It is really one of those days. Running back. Alvin Kamara.
No. So they actually have Cam Jordan.
I can't
argue with that.
I can't argue with that. That's fine.
Worst draft pick, they say defensive tackle Jonathan Sullivan, drafted in 2000. Jonathan. Oh, you're right. Unless they spelled that wrong. Number 6 overall, 2003. I don't remember that dude at all. New York Giants, best overall draft pick, past 25 years.
Plexiglass Burris.
No. They say it's Eli. Drafted in 2004.
All right.
I mean, listen, this comes down to the argument whether you think Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer or not.
He's going to get in because of his name.
He's going to get in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, the Giants haven't had a lot of great players in the past 25 years, but...
No.
The worst one? I fucking love this one because I hate this guy with a passion.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot to pick from.
Their worst draft pick? Yes. But this is by far, if I could pick one, this would have been it. Because for me, I want to put this guy on the Hall of Fame of bad draft picks.
I mean, draft picks, Daniel Jones.
They didn't go with that one.
Okay.
This guy would have been mine too, though. Daniel Jones at least has shown some flashes. Cadaverous Tony.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Cadaverous Tony.
Cadaverous?
Yep.
All right.
Cadaverous, because that's all he was on the field, was a
Yes,
fucking
he was.
cadaver.
Yes, he was.
The dude was a dead body out there.
Yeah.
And actually, I think some dead bodies could have caught the ball better than him.
I think you're right.
Jets, best and worst past 25 years.
Best, Darrell Revis.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's what they have. They said Revis was so dominant that his side of the field was known as Revis Island. I would agree with that, right? I mean, that's the best one. Worst pick, they say, is defensive end, number 6 overall, 2008, Vernon Golston.
I was gonna say every other player they've drafted in the past 25 years.
It could have been
besides
a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They say Golston because he was coming off an epic season at Ohio State that included 14 sacks, 15 and a half tackles for loss. Golston's success in college just did not carry over to the NFL.
Okay.
He actually didn't. This is a stat I didn't know. He didn't record a single fucking sack in 45 regular season games.
That's not good.
That's fucking really bad.
Yep.
Philly, best draft pick, 25 years. Just retired.
Oh, Kelsey?
Yep.
Really?
That's what they say. Jason Kelsey.
Okay.
Number 191 overall, 2011. I think it's probably more to do with where he was drafted and he became a Hall of Famer.
Because he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Whatever.
Worst draft pick, Marcus Smith, the second, number 26 overall, 2014. Says here Smith edged out fellow busts Jerome McDougal and wideout Jalen Reagor. I would have won with Jalen Reagor because immediately after that, Justin Jefferson went. That would have been mine.
Jalen Reagor was good at Michigan State too, wasn't he?
He was no good in the NFL at all.
Yeah. Okay.
But for me, who got drafted behind him, that would be one for me. Jalen Reagor, are you kidding me? Justin Jefferson. Minnesota couldn't wait for them to turn in the name of Jalen Reagor before they announced.
Right.
Like they were like, they just drafted who? Fuck yeah, we get Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, best draft pick, 25 years.
I mean, Ben.
Easy one.
Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Yeah.
Big Ben. Allegations of sexual assault aside, best draft
He
pick
did
for
lead
them.
him to 2 Super Bowls.
Worst draft pick, Jarvis Jones, number 17 overall, 2013. Jones was supposed to replace James Harrison. Yeah, it just never panned out. San Francisco, best pick last 25 years. I don't think you're going to get this one unless you've seen it.
No, I was going to say, because we talked about linebackers earlier.
Yep.
And this guy who made me think of it was Patrick Willis.
So they didn't go with Patrick Willis.
Okay.
They went with Frank Gore.
Okay.
Mr. Durability, right? I mean, the guy played for fucking ever.
He's going to end up in the Hall of Fame. He has to.
It says here for them, Gore just edged out Hall of Famer linebacker Patrick Willis because he was the soul of the 49ers team that played in 1 Super Bowl and 3 NFC title games over a 3-year span.
Yeah.
It says his incredible longevity, which I was alluding to. The guy's been a fucking, he's just been reliable. Yep. He was there. Yep. So, yeah. Worst draft pick.
Trey Lance.
Should be. That's not what they went with. past 5 years, I think that would definitely be it. They went for the past 25 years. They went with Giovanni.
I don't
Carmazzi.
understand. This is bullshit. No.
Yeah,
it's Trey Lance.
It's got to be because you traded away so many draft picks to get him.
It's fucking Trey Lance.
Like it's got to be.
100%.
Giovanni Carmazzi did not take like 4 draft picks to draft him.
Trey Lance. 100%.
It's got to be. Seahawks best. Could be a lot of players there. They had a lot of good defensive players go through there.
They did, and that's where I'm leaning. Like Bobby Wagner, Cam Chancellor. Hell, you could go offensively. You go Sean Alexander.
Yeah.
Any one of those guys. I guess Richard Sherman, maybe.
They went with Sherman.
He wouldn't be first on my list.
Nope. I agree with you. It says Sherman beats out several other deserving players, one of which was mine. It says including
Steve Hutchinson. That's another one.
They said including Russell Wilson, Bobby Wagner, Sean Alexander, Steve Hutchinson, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. If you were to go last 5 years, I'd say Jackson Smith. If you were to go last 25, I personally would have went with Hutchinson. The dude is a Hall of Famer, and he had a great career there. I would have went with that. There was quite a few guys that you could have went with. Like you said, Wagner, Alexander. Even Russ, I could see there. I know you're not a big Russ guy, but again, he brought them a championship, was really good for them for a while.
Yeah.
Was drafted, third round? I mean, that's a hell of a...
Yeah, with his girlfriend at the time, we thought she hit it big time.
Yeah, she was that fucking face she made.
God, it's so bad.
I get creeped out by that. When I come across that picture, I still look at it and go, oh my God.
That's so bad.
That is so awful. Tampa Bay. Best draft pick 25 years?
I mean, it's got to be Mike Evans, no?
Yes, that's what they say. Mike Evans, while he's embarking on a new chapter with the 49ers, Evans left a lasting impact with the Buccaneers. He had played 11 seasons there. So, and I think the last season was the only season he didn't get over 1,000 yards.
Yep.
And it was because of injury. Worst draft pick, kicker. Do you remember this name at all?
I don't know. What's
Roberto Agoyo? Number 59 overall in the 2016 draft.
I don't think you can put a kicker as like the worst pick of all time.
They drafted him in the second round. That's listen.
All right.
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. Any picker drafted in the second round is probably on the list of worst draft picks you can make. Why are you drafting a kicker in the second round?
All right, I can live with that. Yeah. Okay.
He made just 71% of his kicks during his only season with the team. He got drafted in the second round, played one season, and only made 71% of his field goals.
Thanks.
Tennessee Titans, best overall draft pick in the past 25 years.
It's Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. Easy. Worst, I don't remember this name, offensive tackle, Isaiah Wilson, number 29 overall in 2020. Last but not least, Washington, best pick, plays for San Fran right now.
Oh, I was going to say Sean Taylor, but... Because I think he would have been their best
I think
pick.
he would have been, yes. They have him as a notable one.
Fair.
And I'd be honest with you, if it wasn't for this guy's long-lasting career, even for other teams, and he's been so good, I would have went with Sean Taylor as well. But Trent Williams.
Okay. I can't hate it. Yeah.
Number 4 overall in 2010. Worst pick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. They've had a lot of bad ones.
Yeah.
God, who knows?
They say quarterback Patrick Ramsey, number 32 overall in 2002 for the past 25 years.
That's special.
Yeah, Washington did have some notable players like Sean Taylor, RG3, Kirk Cousins, Alfred Morris, Jaden Daniels, but I mean Trent Williams in long term because past 5 years you might say.
It's not a pick that I'm going to argue with because he's going to be in the Hall of Fame too. So
yeah.
I get it. You know who else is in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, the Joe Wright Group.
That's right. Whether you're buying or selling your home, now's the time to take advantage of having the expertise of 3 real estate agents for the price of 1 on your side. Make the right move with the right group, the Joe Wright Group. Give Craig Joe Wright, Mike Bush, and Shane Wilson a call today at 248-535-4750 to fulfill all of your real estate needs.
Yeah.
I love that. All right.
All right.
We move on.
We move on, and we move on to this year's draft now.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I think this is the last thing we're going to cover for the day, other than Mania. We're going to talk about Mania for just a few.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So since we're going to have a draft show and we're going to be here live during the draft, there's a lot to talk about. We got a lot of time. I don't think we should go too in-depth here. But let's go through just the first round.
Okay.
And talk about who's drafting in that spot and their biggest needs at that draft position. And maybe if you want to chime in as who you think they're going to take.
Actually,
at this point.
I think we should save this for draft night.
Should we say this for draft night?
I think we should save this particular one for draft night.
So as everybody comes up, we can do this.
Because we're not going to have the sound.
Don't spoil it.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Like, what do you think we're going to do here? The needs they got. Okay. Obviously, you can see it on the screen and shit like that, but we can put our own little spin on it.
Okay. That sounds good. So in that case, I think only thing left is we hit on Mania.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we got to definitely talk about that because that. I mean, I'll give it. Like night one was an absolute dumpster fire.
Yes. So night one to me, it's weird. I have problems with both nights, but in different ways. So what was the worst part of night one for you?
There was a lot.
Night one was the worst.
Night one was there was a lot, man. Like I hated a lot of it. I really did. I thought the ending of Cody versus Randy was really fucking stupid. There was no need for it. Just let them end it themselves. There was no need to get other people in it. It was dumb.
Right.
That and not to mention the fact that I feel like the length of these matches.
Well, did you see how much out of like 4 hours of TV on night one? So there was 3 hours and 55 minutes of WrestleMania night one.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how much actual wrestling time
Not a lot.
was in there?
Not a lot. Maybe an hour? Hour and a half?
So 3 hours and 55 minutes,
Yeah.
right? If every hour obviously is 60 minutes, right? We know that.
I've heard that, yeah.
Right. So 60 and 60 and 60 is what?
120.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, no.
What?
60 and 60 is 120 plus 60 is 180.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
You stopped at 180.
Sorry. Yeah, all right. I thought you said 60 and 60 is.
And then you add 55, right?
Yeah.
So.
I was told there'd be no math.
Well, you were wrong, sir. So 180 and 55.
Yeah.
Right? Is 200.
Yeah.
And 35 minutes.
I was told there'd be no math.
235 minutes.
Yeah.
How much wrestling out of 235 minutes was actually wrestling?
I'm going to say 50 minutes.
I think it was 60.
Okay. So like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of a 4-hour event.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
That's
is that factoring in the entrances too, or just the actual in-ring stuff?
in-ring performance. Okay. I'm trying to think. It was either 60 or 80, but
because
either way is bad.
It was funny when Frank put in. Oh, I can't believe they're starting the main event at like 8:30 on night two.
It was right. I couldn't believe it was 8:30 either because when he said that, I looked down at the time and I was like, "Holy shit, he's right! It's 8:30."
And that's what I said. I was like, "Don't worry about it. They're gonna just have the entrances for Roman and Punk go. It's gonna meet the time that it needs, and it did.
And it did. And
it fucking did.
It did. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think it was a little short.
Yeah.
For time, but I think they drug it out because they had such little. I don't know which one in there, where in there everything went wrong.
Yeah.
And why it was so short, because they don't allot for it to be a short event.
No.
But something in there happened to make it short, and then they drug out those entrances.
Well, like night one, just the whole thing, just reaffirms my position as this should be a one-night show.
Yes.
It should be a one-night show. I'm sorry.
They all should be. None of them should be 2 nights.
There's too many filler matches. Wait, like night one was a glorified episode of Raw or SmackDown. That's really what it was. It was terrible.
Yes.
Like like I said, the Cody and Randy match was solid. It was a decent match, but the end of it, they completely fucked it up with the end of it. The Liv and Stephanie match that lasted 10 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
And the build up they had a good build to that too. And they had to go 10 minutes? Junk. Gunther versus Seth? Okay. Like, I'm sorry. I get that, like, they love Gunther. I get it. But, dude.
Oh, they love Gunther.
There's nothing good about him.
Right.
He's a charisma black hole. And he's not a very good wrestler. He's slow.
He's slow. They like how he's a good technical wrestler.
Great.
But that doesn't translate to TV and what people really want.
No.
And then for some people it does, but for us, I would agree that it doesn't for me. And he doesn't have much charisma. You're right. He doesn't have a personality really. It's lacking. But for some reason they put all their eggs in his basket all the time, and I don't understand it.
I don't get it. I don't know.
I don't
know why they keep pushing it. It's like when they first started pushing Roman back in the day, and people were just like, "No, we're not accepting this. We don't like him. He's not good." And you're trying to just push him on us. And no, I think that's what they're doing with Gunther. And it's like, no,
right?
I don't. No, I am not a fan. Like the Becky versus AJ Lee match, I was like, okay, like it did nothing for me. It really didn't. I don't know,
dude. So this. Wow, hold on. So this stat, WrestleMania 42 featured approximately 2 hours and 47 minutes of actual bell-to-bell in-ring action across both nights.
Okay.
Both nights.
Yeah.
So 2 nights at 4 hours apiece, and you got a total of 2 hours
Not
and 47
even 3 hours of fucking actual action.
Nope. 8 hours total, and you got not even 3 hours of actual product.
That's so bad. That's so fucking bad.
Made up roughly 37 to 38% of the total. Entrances took up nearly 2 hours.
That's even worse. Like I get the pageantry of WrestleMania.
I do too.
I understand it.
And I love the entrances.
It's great.
But again, for that to be almost as much as your actual in-ring stuff, it's 47 minutes left. You know what I mean? Like
that's terrible.
Wow.
That's really bad.
For a premium event, which you technically pay extra for because whatever service you have, which is ESPN now, you're paying extra for that.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, obviously, if you already had ESPN, it comes with it, but it's not like a regular channel. You're paying for it. It's a premium event. They had an hour and 28 minutes of ads, which is the biggest complaint I've seen. And honestly, it's the biggest complaint I had. And there's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
My biggest complaint was, why am I seeing so many fucking commercials on a pay-per-view? And I know they don't call it that anymore because you're not paying per view. You're paying for a subscription that it's on.
But technically
you're
because
still
anything you watch on that channel, you are paying for.
You are paying for.
Yeah.
Right? These big live events, like for me, you're already getting enough from everybody else buying the subscription. Why do you have to do it? It's like I hate the fact that Netflix has ads now and stuff like that. But again, I guess I can argue that because those amounts, you're getting a lot for those amounts. So if you have to watch ads every once in a while, it's fine. An hour and 28 minutes worth of ads during a WrestleMania weekend when you're already paying extra for it and you're expecting it to be premium.
Yeah.
That's not premium for me. That's regular TV. I'm having to sit through ads still.
Now, the way I look at it, if you're gonna have the ads, then do a split screen.
Have the product there too.
Yeah,
you're right. Split screen. Have an ad, but show me the product.
Yeah.
Still.
Like I don't. Yeah, you don't need to. That's the way TKO has gone about WWE.
They're running.
They are 100%
a lot of
running
stuff because they're turning a lot of people off to it.
Oh, yeah.
TKO is being money grubbing.
Oh yeah,
is what they are. And here's the other thing they're doing. So far now, 3 of the biggest things they put their hands in have failed. They failed.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
The Rock coming back for WrestleMania. And they tried to sell that like, oh, we did that on purpose. No. That was backlash of what you decided was better for the company. The fans had a backlash over it like, no, dude, even though I personally wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Your fan base was like, dude, you can't just throw us in there at the last minute, which is what they thought they could do, and everyone was going to be fine with it.
Nope.
Even as not liking Cody Rhodes and not wanting to see him finish his story,
yeah.
I still was like, dude, you can't do that.
Yeah, no.
Like, everyone's expecting to see Cody. Like, you can't. And then, of course, it became a back and forth of finish the story, not finish the story, whatever.
Right.
But then, you also failed at having now Pat McAfee involved in a big story with
Randy and Cody.
Failed miserably. And then they had Travis Scott involved in the fucking bullshit last year.
Fail. That was a
failed
yeah.
miserably.
Miserably.
Can you please, and I know Frank makes fun of us in the group text a little bit, can you please stop putting celebrities at the highest point in your business in these biggest selling matches and these biggest advertising? Stop. Fucking stop. They fail every time you try to do it to TKO. Every time you guys think you're smart and you want to involve a celebrity in these things, fucking stop. Stop.
Absolutely could not agree
It's
with
so
you
fucking
more.
bad.
It's really bad because these guys don't deserve to be in the fucking ring.
And these guys who they're in the ring with, this is what they do for a living.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
They're good enough at it.
Yeah.
You don't need to insert any celebrity you want to insert there.
No.
Smelly Hole, fucking Travis Scott,
I Show Speed.
I Show Speed. Yeah. What was the other one they had involved with Trick Williams now. Who the fuck is with him? Some rappers with him too. I don't know who the fuck that is.
I have no idea.
Stop, dude. Yeah. Stop.
It doesn't need to be a thing. It really doesn't. But getting back to the actual night one, like the women's tag team championship fatal 4-way match, I'm like, that's why I put in the group text. I'm like, this would be the proverbial smoke break match because I don't fucking care about it. Like, legitimately do not care. And then the winner of that match, really?
I'm not saying you're wrong. I mean, I didn't hate it because I was a big fan. She came back. Like, great, we're putting the belt on her. I don't think she deserved it at this point in time, but that was a weird choice.
It was a very, very, very weird choice.
It was a weird choice where I was like, okay. For me, though, I looked at it, I'm like, at least you shocked me a little bit.
Fair.
At least I couldn't tell. It wasn't predictable. Right, it wasn't predictable. So for me, even though I don't necessarily agree with it, at least it's a win for me.
Yeah.
You caught me off guard.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I ask at this point. Don't give me the same old BS all the time, the same bullshit that I know how it's going to end. At least if you throw me a curveball, even if I don't like the curveball, at least it caught me off guard.
Right. Like the Jacob Fatu Drew McIntyre match. Okay.
That was a good match.
I thought it was a very good match.
That was the best match on this card.
Yes.
By far.
I don't disagree with you. I think that's the thing for me that saved it from being like a D-.
That was the one match that pulled it up.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. How many times can we say this? Drew McIntyre is the workhorse of the company.
Yeah.
They put this dude in matches where he's going to get the shit kicked out of him. He's going to get hit with tables, ladders, chairs, fucking anything else you can think of. He's going to get his head busted open. He's going to get bloodied up. He's going to be bruised. This dude just goes, sure, no problem.
Got it.
Let's do it.
Now, if they actually gave him the belt for more than 5 minutes.
I beg of you.
And you could make a legitimately great heel. If he's not already.
It could be one of the best
100%.
heel belt runs you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because how many faces could he feud with over?
Numerous.
Honestly, let's just give it 1 year with him having the belt. How many faces could he face?
Numerous.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You got Cody. You got CM Punk. You got Roman Reigns.
You've already seen what him and CM Punk could do.
Dude, I'm telling you. Like,
he's already feuded with Roman.
Exactly.
It worked.
Both worked. If you put the belt on him, it elevates it.
Yeah.
And you have a little bit of when you use him as a heel, obviously, with the belt, he has to do some dirty tricks to keep it. That turns him more heel. People don't like him. The people that do like him, that's fine. They're going to cheer for him anyway. But again, having him do dirty tricks to keep the belt works with a guy like that. When you start having some of these other guys do the dirty tricks to keep belts, you're like, it's weird, man. It's weird. Like John Cena, which they tried doing. They failed miserably at that.
They did.
You're trying to turn, in order to have him face Cody, you're trying to turn Randy Orton into a heel. Dude, nobody's gonna boo and really truly boo Randy Orton at this point.
No.
The dude's a legend.
He can be. It's kind of like with Triple H when he was a bad guy, but like nobody would boo him.
Right.
You know.
You're not going to get to this, but stop trying to turn these guys heel. The one heel move that would work, that they haven't tried yet, is Cody. Yeah. You could turn Cody heel.
You could.
At this point. Trying to turn Randy heel to face Cody, stupid move.
Not going to work.
Trying to turn John Cena heel to face Cody.
Didn't work.
Stupid. Like, you're not doing anything that really makes sense here, guys.
No, I'm with you absolutely 100% on this. And then, like, the LA Knight Usos, that match was just, I'm like, okay. What is this? What is this? What am I watching here? This is awful. It's like, okay. So we get to night 2. I'm like, okay, so we're going to get more of the same.
Wait, which one was that you were saying?
The LA Knight, Usos versus
God.
Logan Paul, Austin Theory.
Well, thank God that started the fucking night.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
That was
this is
brutal.
This is bad. If this is
The
this is how you
Vision
started
and
the
IShow
night-
Speed versus the Usos and LA Knight. Again, how is that? What are we putting IShow Speed in there for? That was the dumbest storyline I've ever seen.
Cool. So you had him jump off the ropes through, put what's his face through a table.
So
Logan
because
Paul.
you found a social media influencer
Yeah.
who will do weird, crazy shit and just jump off of shit and hit himself and take hits and everything, take bumps.
Great.
You found a guy to do that. You're just like, you know what? Let's insert him in WrestleMania. Let's have him take some bumps.
Yep.
This will make for good TV. Dude, the match lasted fucking 7 minutes.
There you go. There you go. And if you're LA Knight, you're gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing here?
What, dude? If I'm him, I am thinking that. Like, but at this point in time, I think he probably already knows. There's people high up in the company that don't like him.
Oh yeah, big
I think one of them's Triple H.
probably. But from what I read, Triple H doesn't even book shit anymore.
No.
It's all TKO. He just basically is there to make sure things run smooth.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and then we get to night 2, and you're kind of going into it going, God, this can't be as bad as night 1, right? Thankfully, it was not. Night 2 was significantly better than night 1. Started off with Obafemi beating Brock Lesnar. Now, credit to Brock for putting him over.
Yeah,
As he
no,
should have
absolutely.
done. As
Yeah,
he should have done, absolutely.
But based on what happened, I'm not sure he was happy about it.
He wanted to do it on his own terms, which I think that's why he retired, quote, is because you knew what was going to happen. They were going to drag him back to put their golden boy Gunther over.
Well, they were going to have him come back. They were going to have him do it at SummerSlam because it's in Minnesota.
Yeah.
His home state, right? I mean, that's where that's his home.
Yep.
Rumors are, though, I don't know how true it is, that he was upset at the way they were telling him to lose to Obafemi.
Yeah.
To just take the squash.
Yeah.
And so the rumor is, and I don't know how true it is, that he absolutely did retire. They absolutely did not know he was going to do it. Paul Heyman absolutely was crying because
he's done.
He was told by Brock Lesnar in the fucking ring as he was hugging him that I'm officially done. I'm not coming back. And it was because he couldn't go out the way he wanted to go out. They were telling him he needed to take the squash to Obafemi and he didn't want to do it. So he did it, but in protest, he said he was done.
Now, credit to him. He did it.
He did.
He didn't have to.
Nope.
You know, there's certain guys that wouldn't have. Oh, Hogan.
He easily could have told them, "Fuck no, I'm not coming.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it."
But in all defense of him, he's been kind of a piece of shit in other ways.
Oh yeah.
By all accounts, he's always helped put over. Like he's been down for that to put over people.
He has, and I will absolutely give him credit for that. So, but that ended the way I guess it should have ended. You know, Obafemi going over. He's like the future, whatever.
Yes.
Then you have
although I question if he's actually good enough to carry that mantle. I've yet to see anything in my opinion impressive from him. But whatever.
It's early. Like I'll give it that. It's early. We'll see.
Yep.
How he develops. I mean, he's got the look to do it. But does he have the in-ring skill to do it? We shall see.
I've yet to see that, but who knows?
And then you got the Intercontinental Championship with Penta. This match was actually not terrible. It was all right. It wasn't great by any means, but it wasn't bad.
I personally didn't understand it, and maybe it's because I don't watch it enough anymore. I didn't understand how they put that match together. To me, it just looked like an ensemble of, hey, we want to get you guys in Mania. We're going to put all you guys in a title match against Penta, and we just want to get you guys some publicity and get you out there in Mania.
And your guy won. I know that's your favorite.
He's not speaking of fights.
Oh shit!
He caught it. Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I'll be honest with you though, he popped right back up.
Yeah, he did. Hey, Slavkovsky's a big boy. That's a big boy.
Dude, he took a hit and fell like a sack of potatoes, but instantly popped right back up.
Popped right back up.
Sorry, we're talking about the hockey game.
Yeah, sorry.
No, no, I did not like who won that. That motherfucker took 35 minutes to get to the fucking ring.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did you see how slow?
I did.
Watching it, I knew you were thinking the same thing at the same point I was.
I was
'Cause
100%.
As soon as he came out, and then he was okay, and then he went to take that first little step, and I was like, God damn,
There it is.
He's gonna fucking
It's
do
coming.
it. This long of a fucking ramp, and you're gonna do that fucking walk the whole way, and he fucking did.
Dude, he fucking
He
clocked
caught
his
him good.
ass. But credit to him, man. He got right back up.
Yeah, and can we be done with the Danhausen thing?
Oh God, I was
Dude,
never on board with it.
I wasn't either. Frank loves the dude, and I don't understand it. I can't stand him. I don't think he's funny. I haven't seen anything so far that I thought
Like
was
that
funny
whole
from him.
segment was.
It was the dumbest
I'm like,
shit ever.
what is
dude.
happening right now?
I can't take it because it's so dumb.
Yeah, it was not.
You are cursed.
Okay,
Great. Don't fucking care.
cool, man.
You're annoying as
Yeah.
fuck.
Like,
Same as Penta annoys me
Get
by
away from
coming
me.
out and doing the little fucking walk. Same as Shinsuke annoying me by doing his fucking
Shinsuke.
finger thing.
He's having a stroke.
Like he was having a fucking stroke and his finger, like he had a concussion. His
Yeah.
fingers went like this. Like, what are you doing? Like, can we stop with this shit? You already have comic relief in R-Truth.
Yeah.
And if you do it right and you take him away from fighting for belts, like he shouldn't be doing, Sami Zayn is comic relief if you do it the right way. You have two guys like that. This Danhausen fucking dude, we don't need this guy.
No,
Can
we
you
don't.
please be done with this?
Well, speaking of Sami Zayn, he lost the United States Championship to Trick Williams.
I don't like Trick Williams either, but thank God they took a belt off of Sami
I'm not
Zayn.
familiar with Trick Williams, so I can't really comment on that. But I know I don't like Sami Zayn because I just.
By the way,
again,
Trick Williams is the guy that has some rapper coming out with him, and I don't remember his name, but he's a rapper.
But Sami Zayn, again, he should not be fighting for belts.
No.
Like,
I know, and I feel bad because I know Frank disagrees with us on this one too. I can't, unless he's doing comic relief,
yeah,
I don't like him. When he tries to be too serious, he always comes across as whining.
he does. That's why I don't like him.
He's a whine. He
Yeah.
comes across as he's whining all the time.
That's why I don't like as a character. I don't like him. He
I-
might be a great person in
I'm
real life,
sure he is.
but like character wise, yes, he always comes across as whiny. In what
And
was
by
the-
all accounts, he is a great person. Everyone loves him in the locker room. Everyone pushes for him to get belts and to have these opportunities, which, again, they want him to get some recognition. But,
Right.
like, to me, it's a business, and you're putting a guy in a role that he doesn't fit, in my opinion.
Correct.
And I think there's more people on our side of that than there are on the other side of that.
I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Then we got Demon Finn Balor
Yeah.
taking out
The
Dominic
Demon came
Mysterio. Hey, man. Finn Balor, dude, he's...
Listen, when they put him on his own and let him go, and if they don't run this demon thing right now, I think he can take this for a while too. This will work. He can keep the demon character for a while again.
Yeah.
I just don't have faith they're not going to run it,
I mean...
like at all.
Of course they're going to ruin it because this is what they fucking do. Women's championship match, Rhea Ripley, your girl takes out Jade Cargill. I love the white setup she had going. That was dope. Like, I love that she didn't have the black going on.
No, I know. I love
I
that
loved
too.
it.
No, see, and that's why I get a lot of people like, you really think she's hot? Because the way she looks on wrestling sometimes with all that makeup and shit, she's going out there in character.
Right.
Like, if you see her in real life, she's beautiful.
Yep.
But yeah, she came out and I was definitely digging the not so harsh
Yeah.
black everything look. Yeah,
That was
she
good.
looked good.
And then the final match of the night, the main event of basically both nights, was Roman Reigns taking out CM Punk. That match was outstanding. That was, to me, out of all the matches that were in WrestleMania this year, that was, to me, the only one worthy of being a, quote, WrestleMania match.
Yes.
That was the only match that you look at and was like, yes, that is what WrestleMania is about, was that match.
So you tell me if I'm wrong. I felt like, and here I'm going to preface this. Maybe I feel this way because I don't watch all the time anymore.
Neither do
so I've, well, then maybe you'll have the same opinion, and maybe it'll be because of the same reason. But like, I don't watch every single Monday, and I don't watch every single Friday. Leading up to WrestleMania, I started watching a little bit here and there, and I would fast forward through it. I wouldn't watch it all. This WrestleMania card to me seemed thrown together. It seemed like a hodgepodge of let's just put together some, like they were like, fuck, WrestleMania's here. We need to put together some matches. They're like, hey, let's have Randy kind of turn heel and face, Cody.
Right.
And let's bring in Pat for no reason to put in that feud because that made no sense at all.
Right.
And then, like, to me, the Roman Reigns CM Punk one was the only one that had lasting leverage and lasting consequences and a lasting feud that you already knew had had substance there, right?
Yeah, because
there was
those
no
dudes
other
legit hate each other.
Right. There was no other match on there where you were like, okay, this was leading up to this. It was all like, well, we have to throw together 2 nights of wrestling. Let's just put all names in a hat and start drawing them. That's what it seemed like to me.
Well, this is the problem with the product as a whole is they've lost the art of storytelling. They don't do that anymore. They don't do it anymore.
You're
they just
right.
flat out don't.
You're right. And listen, that's what pisses me off. For a WrestleMania that had 4 hours each night, 8 total hours, and you don't do any storytelling to get there, and the only in-ring action you have is 3 hours out of 8, if you're not taking the rest of that time to tell stories and build matches and build feuds, what are you doing with that extra time? It's not telling stories.
No.
It's not in-ring entertainment. It's entrances and ads.
Basically, yeah.
That's what we're getting: entrances, ads, and some lackluster wrestling in the ring. It's not a good product right now.
And a significantly smaller crowd than last year.
Yeah,
significantly.
Yeah. Now, if you were to look around there, maybe they did a good way of hiding it. I from what I saw, the main areas that weren't filled were like the suites, and then behind their stage area. So maybe they brought that stage area out a little bit because they were having trouble selling tickets. But like, I didn't necessarily see a bunch of empty seats. So maybe they did a great job at hiding it.
Well, that's what I don't understand is last year they had 75,000 there.
At the same place, yeah.
This year they only had 50 and 55.
50 and 55, yeah. It came out to like 106,000 total. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, in that case, they did a great job of.
They did.
You know.
Or maybe they just.
Well, and so here's the thing. Maybe they were holding off on selling those tickets behind the stage, and maybe they made a bigger stage than they would have.
Or
maybe
they just, like on
maybe they cut it off at a better point than they would have. Right?
Or they just moved it from like the hard side, where the camera behind the camera, so you couldn't see it.
Yeah,
and just moved.
But I see. I was trying to pay attention when they did the span too, and I feel like we got to look at the other side, and I didn't see any. But again, they also have a really good way of trying to cover that shit up. Too.
Oh yeah,
so
do.
I mean, there's
they do. So like overall, I mean, I'll give it like a C+, I guess. And I think it's only
overall
because,
both nights,
like the whole as a whole.
See, I'm not even there.
I'll give it a C. The only reason I'm giving it a C+, is that last match. That's it.
So, first of all, Roman, CM Punk,
yes,
those two deserve a fucking award. That was a great match.
Yep,
that was awesome. They put it all out there. They took huge bumps in that match. Both of them did. Yep. Very impressed. And I'm not really a big fan of Punk in the ring.
No, not
his on the mic skills are great. And he used to be okay in the ring. I think he's lost steps.
Well, he's like 50.
I know. I don't even think he's as good as he used to be, and I never thought he was that good in the first place. But he's put on some good ones lately where he's willing to take these bumps, and the dude is going out there and putting it all out there, and I give him props for that.
Yeah.
Best match of both nights for sure.
Not even close.
Night 2 better than night 1.
Oh yeah.
Even though the last match started at 8:30. But yeah, I'm a D+ on this one.
Okay.
D+. Everything else to me was a miss. I loved Rhea Ripley, but her match necessarily wasn't great. Stephanie Vaquer, huge fan of her too. That match with her and Liv, not great. Like they had
I don't think they had enough time to do.
That's what I'm saying though. Yeah. Like they had a lot of really good performers in WrestleMania, but again, I think there was a lack of chemistry in those matches.
Yeah.
Nothing looked like nothing looked good. Every match looked off except for the couple we talked about.
Right. And those are the matches that got the most time.
They got right.
Yeah. You can actually develop something.
Because you develop within that match, you develop your storyline within the match, and you develop your storytelling throughout the match. Where they didn't do that with the other ones.
Nope,
it's hard to get into a groove and really get going. Like you think about it, right? A lot of times, as an athlete, is your first 5 minutes of your game the best 5 minutes you're going to get, or is it when you're warmed up in the game and you really get going? Right? To me, wrestlers are the same way. Like if you have a match that lasts 5 minutes, you're just getting going.
No, I agree.
A 7 minute match, you're not even into your.
And you're just trying to throw too much shit together,
right?
You know,
you're throwing it all into a short period of time, and you don't have time to get it going.
Yep.
So yeah, not impressed this year. Not impressed at all.
Nope, it was not their best effort, and frankly, I don't see any end in sight to it. I really don't. As long as TKO is in charge and is going to be running things, which it seems like that's the case, it's just this is what it's gonna be, flat out.
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Yep. So talking about, we were talking earlier about the draft, right?
Yes.
So now that we're done talking wrestling, let's talk a little bit more about the draft. We're gonna have a draft show on Thursday night.
Yeah, we are.
Don't know what time we're gonna start. It'll be sometime around draft time. We'll go live.
Between like 7 and 8.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But if you're gonna choose to do something else other than hang out at your house and listen to us along with the draft, I would choose to go to Tap and Barrel Grill. Tap and Barrel Grill in Shelby Township. They're one of the newest sports bars in Metro Detroit. They have an upscale sports bar, which features over 40 craft beers on tap, handcrafted cocktails, and a delicious scratch-made food menu with some amazing food that Chris and I and Lady Friend have eaten. You can't pass it up.
It's quite good.
Yes. So if you're going out to watch the draft, go to Tap and Barrel Grill. Maybe they'll have the patio open. Maybe it'll be good enough. They have
Supposed to be nice.
Yep. They have one of the best patios in Macomb County, voted by Crane's Detroit Weekly. They have a comfortable feel, attentive staff, and their fine dining food options make it a must-visit spot for sports fans and foodies alike. Whether you're looking to watch the draft or a big game, or you're just looking for a great meal, Tap and Barrel Grill has you covered. Tap and Barrel Grill, visit them at 50055 Van Dyke Avenue in Shelby Township, or go to tapandbarrelgrill.com.
Tap and Barrel Grill.
Tap and Barrel Grill. Yeah, I know. I did it.
Yeah, you did.
It happens.
Yes, it does.
But yes, go to Tap and Barrel Grill and their food. Seriously, I am craving a Tap and Barrel Grill night or day, whatever we do.
Yeah.
Because their food is fucking amazing.
It is quite tasty. Yes, I concur with that.
All right. Do you have anything you want to get into before we say goodbye for the first time for this week?
No.
All right. Give us a like, a share, and a follow on our social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. You can find all of our podcasts on your favorite podcast provider. Check out SOTDET.com. While you're there, click on shop, buy some stuff. We'd appreciate it. Supports the show. Also, click on our sponsors' logos. Give them a like, a share, and a follow as well. Support them. That's SOTDET.com. On behalf of Chris, I'm Joe. We are Sports on Tap Detroit. See you Thursday.
Hey.
And that is it for us today.
No! God, please, no!
Bye, have a great time.
No! God!
Bye, guys.
No, 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 no. Bye, buddy.
No!
Goodbye.
No!
Goodbye.
No!
It's never goodbye.
You know, we've been through our ups and been through our downs.
You were meant to be here tonight.
You guys will always be in my heart.
Great moments are born from great opportunity.
I think the most important part is that we all stay together throughout.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Live. Fight like hell. The best thing I have ever done, the best thing I will ever do, is be a dad.
God, I love you guys. Mamba out.